Rage 2 is finally out, and can it actually live up to the hype? Well, let's get into it. Alright everyone, so today I'm going to be giving my first impressions of Rage 2 running on Xbox One X. Now first up, I just want to say you don't have to have played the first one to get into this. The game literally throws you into the action, and the world has kind of introduced you really quick and what's going on. The tutorials are actually really good in this. But when they first announced that id Tech would be working with Avalanche, and I'm a fan of Avalanche, and if you know me from Twitter, or if you follow me on Twitter or anything like that, you know that I like open world games. And when they said Avalanche was working with id Tech, I couldn't believe that we would actually see Doom style combat in an open world. And the game's here, and the game succeeds at it. The combat is so much fun. Honestly, I don't really get a lot of the reviews at the minute. I think a lot of them are nitpicking because, honestly, out of all the time I've put into this game so far, the game is just pure fun. It has all the staples you want of an open world game. It has good checkpointing system. The way you level up, you find these arcs in the wild that give you these abilities on new weapons, and then you can upgrade them via these chests, and these chests also have things like loot and materials you need throughout the world. And when they said that you can drive any vehicle in the game, they weren't kidding. I've found all sorts of bikes, cars, all sorts, and I'm only at the beginning. I haven't even seen the mechs or anything yet. The enemy and the AI design, I need to talk about this because the first Rage was renowned for its AI in combat, and I was kind of worried going into this, thinking, could they actually even retain the same style AI or even make it better? And from what I've played so far, the enemy AI is super smart. They'll try and flank you. They'll actually use cover properly. They'll throw grenades behind you to push you forward, and that's when your moves come into play. Early on in the game, you get the ability to do this strafe move. It's basically a dodge, and you can do it in any direction, and it just works so well. I think what the developers have done with Rage 2, they've took this IP of a game that just came out of nowhere and people were wondering what exactly was Rage. And this game is self-aware. They know what it is, the market, and they're having fun with it online. And if you like open world sandboxes, you're going to enjoy this. And honestly, I've had fun with the game so far. I can't wait to get back into it. I'll say this though, the game is pretty big. In scope, the open world, it can be daunting at first, but the game has a good way of showing you which way to go, and I kind of recommend playing on hard, at least until you can see how far you can go in the game, because the game is challenging somewhat, and early on you can get killed pretty easily by these towers that fall and hit the ground. But I'll just say, Rage 2, to me, so far, has lived up to the hype, and I just don't get the negative reviews. This game is not a low 70s or even a 70s game so far, and this is a first impression, it's not a review, but the game is very good. Extremely good, actually. And I just want to say this, if you like open world sandboxes, and if you like Doom style combat, you may want to look into this. And plus, if you get the deluxe edition, it comes with the BFG, and using that in the open world is pretty fun, I must say. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description down below. I'm out, hope you have a very good day.